Hello everyone. And guys, is it recording? Right. Hello everyone. So in this video we're going to take a look at some of the new classes, internals and mental skills that were added to this game. I've just logged on and already somebody's trying to team. I can't do that because I think I've already done my advice. Sorry bro, let me just double check just in case. I'm in the middle of trying to make a video, but anyways. Yeah, I've definitely done them. I've still got a blister on the end of my tongue. You probably noticed with my speaking started from when I did the chapters 1 to 3 of World of Minions. It was around that time. I was using my Curve 2 Vapor, which is used as like a replacement for smoking. And the liquid in it splashed up into my mouth when I was dragging it back. And it burnt the tip of my tongue. And I've still got the swelling on the end of my tongue. But yeah, the swelling's gotten a bit better now. So thank you for anyone that have wished me a speedy recovery. And for those who don't, well, fuck you. Joking. But anyways, yeah, in this video, we're going to be doing a look at some of the new stuff. Well, the new classes and whatnot that have been added. So the first one that's been added, obviously we've had Octin for a while now, but the new one that's been added, which I can actually see the word to, unlike the Oct, which doesn't tell you here. Come on Snell, can you fix that? But we've got Wave, what's this called? Wave Strikes, which is the pike skill that I actually showed you when I was doing the what's it called? The Age of Wushu videos, when I took a look at what they had before they came out into this game. And yeah, you can now click on and take a look at the skills and what they do. What I will do as well when I go into the Hegi event is I'll actually I'll do it tomorrow. I'll make a video using this class to show you what the skills are like. And I gotta admit, some of the skills on this class are really good. And we'll just go through the list right now so that you can see. And I like to capture like some of this stuff on the phone because quite often you'll get an update come out. I'm not sure if I got this one then. I think so. And let's just check this one again, just in case I didn't get that. But I think I did. Yep, that's it. And we've got these two. Because sometimes you get an update come out and the writing, well, the, what's it called now? The patch that the developers have put on for the writing and converted it over from Chinese to English gets removed. When they basically mess it up. For example, I'll show you what I mean by that. I'm not sure if I actually captured this information in a video. I hope I did, but if I didn't, I'll let you know now. On here it used to tell you everything about this event, which it now no longer does. Because it's been converted over into Chinese. Well, it isn't. This is the Chinese version of the information. Originally what they do is they patch it for English, convert it over to English, and we get to see the English version. Well, obviously the patch isn't working since the update, so it's not showing the information like it should. But basically it'll tell you about how the event works and tells you, I believe that in this event everybody has, it's either a 20% or a 50% damage reduction in the event. I think everything else is still showing up the correct information, yeah. So yeah, the patch is working on here, so that it shows the writing in English. Well, what they've done with the sky, they've put something in which has interfered with the coding for the sky. So how they have it is, for example, the one that I've just clicked on, Hegi, they have the Chinese version of it, but we can't see that. What they have is an if state, what's known as an if statement in the coding, which is basically used like similar to opening doors on a game. So, for example, if you've got a button to press to open a door, it'll be they could put an if statement in saying if button pressed, door swings left. If not pressed, door doesn't move, you know what I mean? And whether you want the invisible wall line to be active or disactive so the character can walk through or not, because you don't want the character to be able to walk through the door. Well, this is obviously for other games because they don't use that type of stuff in this game. But yeah, basically the if statement thing that they use to convert this over from, well, to display the English display of this, the information, is no longer working. So when you click on Sky Arena, it's showing you the original version, which is the Chinese version. I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think in one of my videos, actually I'm not sure if I did a video on Sky Arena, I hope I did. I might have done a video where I've slightly covered Sky Arena, and I'm pretty sure if I had, I would have at some point showed you the instructions for Sky Arena. So if I did, just go back and take a look at those videos and drop it in the comments of this one, just to let people know which video to go to see that information about Sky Arena. Anyways, I've rambled on a little bit too long there, got slightly off track. But yeah, in this video we're going to be looking at some of the other new classes. So we've got Wave Strike, so we just looked at. And the other one that's come out is a new school class, Soul Vengeance, which is being added for the new school that's being added, called Royal Guard. And you may have seen some videos I've uploaded about their map and some of the events I've taken part in on the Royal Guard maps. So this is the Royal Guard class. You can quickly take a look at these. I'll just quickly go through them. Hang on, I didn't check this one, so did I? So we've got that, 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 that. Why did I check this one? I did, didn't I? Yeah, it's alright. And this. So, yep, that's this class. Now, obviously, when a new class comes out, a new school comes out, also a new internal comes out, which I've also got as well, which is called this one, 7th Execution. I want this. These are the bonuses you get for upgrading it. And these are the effects it has. So this is basically a damage increase that it gives. Wait, let's start from the top. So we've got that showing you 1, 2 and 3. So now we'll show you 4, 5 and 6. And here's 7, 8 and 9. Of course, because I don't actually have this class, I wouldn't be able to upgrade it to 9. I think the highest I'd be able to upgrade it to would be 7. Because all school classes, at least for now, can only be upgraded to... Let me just check. So this one's at max because it's my school class. I chose Wudang, which comes with Boundless Sea and Taichi Sword. Now, if you don't own them, well, if you don't own them, if you're not a part of that school, this is the max you can upgrade them to. 7. Obviously, by going to 9, you'll get a little bit of bonus. Like for this one, you'll also get at 9, get startling string chi every 30 seconds. The next attack must be cert hit. So that's a nice little bonus you'll get from this one by maxing it. It is possible that later on in the game you might, the developers, like for example this one's at max. So for this one being at 7, which is what those that aren't in Wudang class would have, for me being able to take this to 9 gives me a bit more of an increase of what this school can do. And adds on there's a chance to return the cost energy. So in other words, has a chance to stop me wasting some of my energy basically. But yeah. So that's obviously the new school class and internal. And also, as you've probably seen from my video already that I've uploaded covering this, a new mental skill was added called, let me see if I can find it. There it is. That's the new mental skill that was added, which obviously incorporates the new class, plus 2 older classes, well, 2 older blue classes that I've learned a long time ago. So this was basically added as something to be incorporated with the new school class. So as you can tell, this one covers, I believe, let's say Winter's Blade. So that's what that one's covering. This one covers Dragon Spear, so that's for the Ming. Obviously the Winter's Blade is for the Ling. Rebirthing Blood is covering the Ming one. So we've got Growing Endlessly, which covers the Taichi Sword, my bad. Then we got this one, which is covering the Departing Sting, which is the Emu class. Then we got this one, which covers Vertical Dart. Now those particular ones are like, and this one of course, which covers Soul Vengeance. Now those particular ones that I've clicked on, these are the games like idea of what they believe is the best mental skill for those particular school classes. So if you are, for example, let's have a look, where is it? So if you are a Wudang class, which is the Taichi Sword user, which is what I am, you'll see that the Taichi Sword class followed by 2 blue classes are used on Growing Endlessly. They're the 3 classes required to unlock Growing Endlessly, and that is the class that the game indicates is the best. Well, that is the mental skill that the game is showing that is best suited for that school class. The easiest way to identify that is because this one is showing Vertical Dart. Sorry about my burnt tongue. And Vertical Dart is a long range class, and I'll show you what it is. Learning and understanding all this stuff is hang on. And recognising the little signs that the developers give you is how you stay one step ahead at times. So this is the Vertical Dart class. Now as you can see, I can use normal attack, but when I use normal attack I have to stand still for a few seconds while using them. And then you've got obviously this, that, and this. So it's a long range class. The objective is to stay away from your opponent while you're attacking them. Now, if you have a look at the mental skill that's connected to, which is this one, this mental skill will, where does it tell you the information? If I click on it, it should tell me. There we go. It'll tell you you can cast ranged main attack, that's your normal attack, no skills, while moving in 5 seconds when being attacked. So in other words, if you're attacking me, I can use this normal attack while moving if I have that equipped. Obviously, that is perfectly suited for this class. Obviously, that is perfectly suited for this class, if I was to equip it. And also, equipping that to something like Taichi Sword would be absolutely useless, as it has no long-ranged main attack. It's all close range. Most of these classes are close range, except for classes that are labelled long range, like Vertical Dart or Oct, which is the Tar 5 class, or Gambler's Chi. Everything else is all close range, basically. And so, yeah, Rebirthing Blood is labelled for, let's have a look. Dragon Spear, why is that? What does Rebirthing Blood do? I see, yeah. So, Rebirthing Blood is allows you to return some of the cert damage as HP. And the reason that matches that for that class is because that class is actually a defensive class. So basically it helps to back up your defensive with HP recovery and damage reduction. This one increases defense, which is perfectly suited because the Winter Sword for the Ling class is a damage class. It's very low on defensive, like extremely low, so it's easier to damage a Ling class than it would be to damage a Wudang class. You know, because a Wudang is more support role, has better defensive. Its damage for Wudang class isn't as high as Ling, but Ling is low on defensive. So having this counteracts that difference in the defensive. So yeah, that's how these mental skills work. With those ones that are all like a bluey green circle, they're the mental skills that are basically suited for those particular classes. And obviously you can have several of them equipped if you've got more than one slot open. To unlock the slots from here, see how I've got 3 out of 3. To unlock them, you first of all start off with 1 slot. And to unlock the second one, you would need to get this one, which costs 5,000 unbound gold, sorry. And then you'd need to get this one, which is 15,000 unbound gold, which is one I've got as well. And then you need to get this one, which I haven't got yet, which is 50,000 unbound gold, which would allow me to get another slot, giving me a total of 4 slots. So unlocking that will give you your second slot, unlocking that will give you your third, and this one will give you your 4th. And yeah, so that's it. This video is basically done now. We've taken a look at the new gold class, we've taken a look at the new school class, the new internal skill, and a new mental skill. So yeah, without further ado, I think we should end the video here. Like I said earlier on, this is the new internal skill. And obviously internal skills are skills that you can equip that will activate automatically, giving you whatever effect it's supposed to give you. So yeah, that's all for now.